Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for the end of February into March of 2026. Yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill. Longing, missing you, let's talk, or a reunion. Yeah, you're waiting on something. Waiting on something, Aquarius. Some kind of reunion or a talk. Blocked, move on, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. Are you blocking someone or are they blocking you? Or I'm not sure. Somebody is longing for someone. And it could be about a reunion. And then there's something about somebody being blocked. Don't forget to flip and flop energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Possibilities. Aquarius, follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself. Right? Okay. This is crowning you for the next few weeks. Believing in yourself. Positive vibes, man. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Okay. I feel like there are a lot of possibilities. You know, there's a lot of things that could be, right? Stay in the now, right? Stay in the now. Be aware, but don't get too caught up where you're in a delusion, right? Toxic, oh boy. Yeah, drama, arguments, incompatible. Something is a toxic situation, okay? Toxic energy. Manipulation. I don't know how I got that already, but I did. All right, Aquarius. Miser. Wow, somebody's greedy. And this is about a reunion or a talk or a sit down. Something. Somebody's a miser. Somebody's blocked, moved on, nothing to say. Oh boy. I think it's this one that came out first. Ruined reputation. All right. So blocked. Whoever ruined this reputation, it's more than likely them. I feel that has put the block there, but you're all different. All right. What about this? Jerk. It's the second time this card came out of all these today. All right, this is crowning you, this jerk, for the next few weeks. Sorry to say, but there's a lot of possibilities here, so you got to believe in yourself. Maybe don't be a jerk. I don't know how that's gonna be. All right, it's in the ethers. Whatever you're daydreaming about, whatever you're hoping, you know, and dreaming about, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, it's in the ethers. Just know it, okay? Your wishes are out there. But you might not be thinking clearly, or it's about thinking clearly as well through this situation here. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Oops, this just came out. Abuse. Toxic. Wow. Here we go, Aquarius. Buckle up. Yeah, drama. Arguing, incompatible, and toxic AF is what I feel over that abuse card. Sorry to say. Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to use my Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to see what else. What now? What now, Spirit? What now? High Priestess down, miser, longing, let's talk, or reunion. High Priestess down. This miser doesn't like this High Priestess. This High Priestess knows something. What is that? one way or on the way. Whatever is showing looks ultra. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but this miser is against, hates, or refuses, whatever that is. This high priestess vibe. All right. This miser is more than likely the one who ruined the reputation because they're being a jerk. Right? It's in the cards. King of Pentacles. Yeah, the greedy one. The miser right there. Could be very arrogant. You know? This King of Pentacles ruined someone's reputation, and now they have nothing to say. That's what I see. Four of Wands. It's about the home or the marriage or something. Some kind of something. Four of Wands is the second biggest trump card in the deck, though, however. Right under the sun, right? This is celebratory energies. But jerk is right over it, and there's all kinds of possibilities. So stay grounded, believe in yourself, is what I see so far. What else? This toxic, abusive situation. Abuse comes in many forms, people. There's a lot of Aquarius on this planet. So you're going to have to discern that. Death card. Six of Swords. Getting away from this, yeah. Ace of Cups reversed. 10 Cups. 2 Swords right in the dead center of the reading. All right. It's over. The change. This is hard. The change. It's in the ethers. Somebody's daydreaming and hoping. But there's a delusion here. Somehow. I'm not sure how that's going to fit with you. People are manifesting right now. We could be dealing with someone who may be passing or already passed. That is, I'm not wishing this on anybody, but it could be for some of you. Okay. 6 of Swords with abuse. Yeah. Getting away from it. The toxicity. The harm. Wow. All right. There's no love here with this miser. This greedy ass, arrogant person who is not budging. Right? It's all about 10 cups, man. Look at the rainbow. Somebody's happy. It's about the family. I have the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. It's definitely in the family that this is reading, right? 2 Swords. Yeah, not sure what to do. You do the best you can. I say this every time I see this card. You do the best you can. When you can't see, right? She has a blindfold on. What are you forced to do? Listen, feel, sense, right? There's good and bad in every choice we make. So you do the best you can. No regrets, no should-haves, would-haves, could-haves, and whatever. This is dead center in the reading. There's all kinds of things that could happen. Yeah. Yeah. But somebody's getting out of the abusive part of it, and that's what it's about, because that's like looking at the future in front of me. The things that are very unjustified. Somebody's hoping and dreaming. Yeah. It's in the ethers. Something's coming soon. Maybe we're planning a funeral. Some of you. Possibly. This was done in an excessive way in the past. 9 of Pentacles down, whatever that is. This was a very independent energy, male or female. But yeah, this could be like in excess, you know, whatever that means. Or on the other hand, it could be literal poverty and lack. So whatever, however with you, okay? 8 of Pentacles down. Some people will never learn. This miser. They're not moving. They're not budging. This egotistical jerk, right? They're not learning their lessons. They will never learn. It's hard lessons to learn. It's just all of it. There's no love there. Sorry to say, Ace of Cups down. There's no love there with this High Priestess down. This father figure, more than likely, or mother figure, or whoever this is in the family that has, you know, maybe authority over some money or property or status or some shit, you know. I feel like they're the ones that have caused this ending, you know, or something. King of Wands, Hanged Man. Somebody's taking charge over this bullshit. And they blocked somebody. They have nothing to say. Right? But on the other hand, this could be the father figure. Right? It's kind of getting another energy, but then it just went back to... All right, so I'm not sure how that's going to play out with you guys, because there's a lot of scenarios here that I'm trying to put together. But whatever it is, there was sacrifice. This person ruined reputation, and what is being sacrificed? Somebody's not sure what to do. I feel like somebody was sacrificed or something, coming into information as well as time goes on about this union, right? This is a choice card, right? You love this person, right? But the unjustifications of it all is over, and it's about to change if it hasn't already. You cannot have an ending without an immediate beginning. But Ace of Cups is down over here. They don't want they don't want a new beginning. They don't want to change. But that's what it's about. Six of Pentacles and the Moon, yeah. There's definite deception here. There's something hiding. These gifts or money or whatever this is. You can see usually on the Six of Pentacles card, there's two or more people that are being distributed, and you can see only one here. So definitely, you know, there's deception. It could be of any kind. I just don't like it. I don't like how this scorpion and this lizard is at a face-off, because technically I would believe that scorpion will probably win. Not sure what that means. Five of Wands down. Competition's over. Enough is enough. These were black magic spells in the past. The fighting, the chaos, the confusion, the bullshit. Whatever. This abusive situation, somebody's not learning their lessons. They're just going to keep on keeping on. This narcissist. And that's what they do, because they don't change. I hate to say it. I get so tired of reading these energies in people's readings, but at the same time, I do these readings because I don't want people to go through what I've been through. But it's very draining, you know, because, hold on a second. It's just very draining. Six of Swords down. We have Six of Swords up over here, and on this corner we have it down. Ding, 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 ding. They're dealing with the storms in the deep fucking sea, man. This miser. And they do not like this High Priestess. But someone, on the other hand, is missing you, wants a reunion or a sit down or a talk or something. Mixed signals, you think? Yggdrasil. Oh yeah, I love saying that word. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I love saying it. It's the Nine of Pentacles, so it's about abundance. But in the pagan world, it's way more than that. Way more than that. It's not about material. It's about the breath you breathe. It's about spirituality. Somebody's abundant with their spirituality here, with this high priestess down, and they don't like it, right? In a big way. This could be a very independent energy. See, the pagans believed that this tree held up the sky, so massive, right? And I believe there's some sort of lore that Odin was sacrificed on this tree. I don't know. If any of you out there know, please educate all of us, because I'm not positive about that. But it could be because it's the biggest tree they've ever seen, right? It's holding the freaking sky up, you know? But anyway, this King of Pentacles, in a big way, is feeling with a ruined reputation here. Okay, something about it, independence and abuse in a big way. See, the Nine of Pentacles over here down, ding, 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 is poverty. Somebody's wealthy. This King of Pentacles is wealthy, but they're hiding it. They're hiding it or something. I believe this is the Hanged Man reversed. And we had the Hanged Man here. Time is now. Somebody's being vindicated from this jerk around the family. They're coming into these awakenings like, maybe, you know, around this family. Somebody's speaking the truth here about this miser jerk. I'm sorry. It's what it says. Whoops. Three of Cups. There's a celebration around this change somehow. The Mad Hatter's Tea Party continues. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, I got something to say about that, though, because, you know, it's about change. It's about that Mad Hatter's Tea Party changing, because it's over. It's in the ethers. People are in a delusion here, hoping, wishing. They are manifesting, right? People are manifesting, they're wishing, they're hoping. But ultimately, I see healing. I don't even have a healing card out here yet. This abuse obviously needs healing. All right, so Three of Pentacles with Six of Swords. Yeah, there's a collaboration of people here, like a team, possibly of three or what, but it doesn't have to be. But it's about building on getting out of the storms, the toxicity, and the abusive situations. I'm getting very serious now because I personally am an abuse survivor. And I do not take it lightly. You know, I've done my research, I've done my healing, and I will continue to do both of those things, heal and research. And a narcissist's worst nightmare is an educated empath. I'll tell you that right now. I do not like narcissists. Obviously, they have a personality disorder. And every sociopath, every psychopath, every sadist, all of them, you know, have narcissistic disorders. But not every narcissist is a psychopath or a sociopath or what. So discerning your way through all of that, right? There's a lot of information out there to teach you how to see through that, right? Knowledge is power. Educated empath, right? The deception is clear. People hate it. This miser is hateful. People are hateful. This collaboration very well could be, right? This cup is turned down. Those emotions have fallen. They're not fulfilling. There's no love there, or wasn't in the past, because that's how it's showing up. There's some sort of exposure, and people are dealing with the storms, this ruined reputation. I feel like this is actually tables turning, because I think that's what it was before. People were projecting a ruined reputation. I think that's why this high priestess blocked people and moved on. All right, so I'm feeling the Wheel of Fortune vibe. Tables turning. I don't have it out here yet. I don't care. I feel it. We have the Ten of Cups being clarified and validated by the Ten of Cups. That's really awesome, right? Very, very, a lot of happiness there, a lot of joy, right? A lot of, all of that. Look at the rainbow. Yeah. King of Pentacles and Ogde de Sol is right over this. Ruined reputation. People don't want to talk to this family. Somebody doesn't. They're done with it. Enough is enough. Yeah. Not sure what to do with this jerk. People are tired of it, right? But there's possibilities. Follow your dreams and believe in yourself. That's what you do. And that's dead center in the reading. You have a spirit guide on your back here. I feel, some sort of, somebody passed over. It could be an ancestor, but I feel like somebody's guiding you, You're tired. But the time is now, whatever that is. Time's up, maybe, on the other hand. King of Pentacles down, Justice down. This is a very selfish, greedy, unhappy person. This miser. It's very unjustified. Something is not as it seems. There's exposure here, though. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out for a lot of you. But it's very unjustified, and it's all about justice, right? I feel like things actually are being made fair, but we just don't see it. This King of Pentacles down certainly doesn't anyway, right? And the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, they're still going on, but the party's over. And they're still going on. We got 3 and we got 3. There's 3 culprits. There's 3 flying monkeys that have basically created this whole thing somehow, some way. Looking on, moving forward, waiting for your abundance, right? Or something. Somebody's looking forward to the maybe this person who blocked people, or the high priestess down over here. Maybe they're waiting on the abundance of poverty. Well, I don't know. That's weird to me, but that's what I see. They want this person in poverty. They want them with nothing, right? They want them with nothing. Now, we remember that Ogde de Sol was saying that it was the air as well as the spirituality and crops and family, right? So this family wants this person with nothing. Nothing. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? That's nice. Why? Because they know something that others don't. Five of Swords down. We can't attack or be cruel to this anymore, right? Some people will never learn, however. This happened a while ago for a lot of you. It could be a long time ago. But now somebody is longing and wants a reunion, or is having or something with this miser, People are very cruel. And usually it's right in our own families. Isn't that the way it is? Isn't that the way it is? It's sickening, but it's fucking true. Queen of Swords. Somebody has something to say here. This is Lagartha. Yeah, would you mess with her? She's not just shield maiden. I happen to be watching the series right now, Vikings. So it's fresh in my mind. She's not just shield maiden. She's queen. She's earned it. This person, Lagartha is a wise cookie, right? I would never mess with Lagartha energy. People would be crazy too. But look, she's looking right at the King of Wands that's looking away from her. Look at, isn't that funny? Male and female energies, you can flip and flop it any way you want to. She's in her truth, and she will cut your head off. Boom. She knows what she's talking about. Whatever that means to you around this family. And Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. Ruined reputation. Blocked, moved on, and nothing to say. Page of Cups down. They are not reflecting on the sacrificer. That's what it's about, this jerk. This jerk is not reflecting. They don't care. They are full-blown narcissist, Jezebel, incubus, succubus, whatever the fuck abyss. Disgusting. I can't stand it. This just, is exactly what's wrong with the planet. And this is why all these things are being exposed, because Mother Gaia is taking control of the earth again. And this big old grand awakening of all the things that we thought were real and thought was truth. Yeah, well, Mother Gaia has something to say about it because she's seen it all. And so has the Most High. Six of Pentacles down with the Lovers. We don't want to put into this union, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, but something's in the ethers. We do love somebody here, this union here. I just don't know about that one over there, so you can place that. But the fear is, or whatever, homework or hope. Yeah, they want this person in lack. They want this person gone. I feel like this miser wants this person gone. Just if they could, it's disgusting how people are really inside. See, this is why we need to discern people, because they can say anything and have a completely different MO, Page of Pentacles again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Learning lessons about this abuse. I do feel like some people are planting some magic. Something's in the ethers. This is a slow-moving energy. Deception and hidden things is right under it, however. People are still planting deception. All right. Six of Pentacles, the Moon, and Page of Pentacles. Abuse right over this, and toxic. Everything I said in these cards has to do with no communication. Somebody hasn't been communicating, but now it's time for a reunion or something, right? Something came to a stop, a dead stop, I feel. Yeah. We haven't talked to these people and now is the time, or something like that. All right. I'm going to give you one of these. You might want to carry one of these crystals on your person, male or female. These crystals are minerals. They're resources. Do they not have wars over resources of other countries? Obviously, they are hiding something. Do some more research, peeps, if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Number 32, pipestone and catlinite. It's all about your ancestors and your root chakras. 32. Pipestone and catlinite. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders, should you need to. Your ancestors are calling to you, waiting for you to start acknowledging them. This is a powerful time for you to delve more deeply into who you really are and find out where your family has come from. You may feel a strong pull to a particular culture, or it may not be in your that may not be in your current family bloodlines. This culture may have been part of you, who you were in the past life, or you may have or you may have some soul link to these ancestors. Pay attention to any particular cultures or belief systems that you find yourself drawn to at this time. Now is an optimal time to research your family lineage. Your ancestors have been with you in many lifetimes, and they are here with you today to offer you strength and wisdom. You're not alone. Call upon them for help and guidance whenever you need to. Pipestone also is known as catlinite and is a sacred crystal in Native American culture. It is carved into sacred pipes and used in other sacred objects. Pipestone is associated with the root chakra and is used to connect with all your ancestors, Great Spirit, and to the earth. That's cool. I never knew that about Pipestone. I never knew a lot about Pipestone, so it's good. See, it's good that we all go through this. Knowledge is power. All right, Hidden Realms. This one does take reversals. The River Queen, number 36, if you care. It's upright. All right. It's about going with the flow, letting go, and natural movement. Okay. The River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. There, the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far and long as you let go and let flow, even maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around a big boulder. No obstacle can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you. One more. Thank you. Gave me two more. Two of clubs, Queen of clubs, Seven of spades, Queen of spades, and the King of clubs. Very nice how it ends. Yeah, it is a journey. Life is a journey, you know? I used to be a deadhead back when I was in high school. I also listened to Deep Purple, so I was a hard rocker, metalhead. So I was very versatile in my music. But listening to the Grateful Dead, and what a long, strange trip it's been. Yeah, it is true. There's no cliche about it. But somebody is spiritually strong. Somebody is on the right pathway. But it is a journey, you know. There is some see that I do feel like there's a reunion here somehow. Is somebody coming to visit? Are you going to run into somebody or something, right? Yeah, this is happiness after like a tower moment kind of thing. like happiness after the bigness of whatever this is. Okay. However that resonates with you, you know? Yeah. And the Cupid. Yeah. There's a reunion coming. You definitely love something about this, but then not so much on the other hand. And this is definite successful omens for you. I like it. Definite successful omens after this nightmare. This is cool. Stone lines. Okay, so I'm looking at a stone. Oh, this is probably where when back in they used to carve or sharpen their swords, or I don't remember what they sometimes they would make runes. This is a rune card, right? But anywho, this is about stone lines. As the body grows with life's wisdom, so does the heart leak out with love. Carry kunzite for forgiveness and to release any resistance to healing. There's a lot to marinate on. A lot is going on this planet. There is a lot going on in this planet. Stay grounded, right? Stay centered, stay present, and be cool. Be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Till we meet again.